brief outline then of what's going on here. We've got a 4930 John Deere sprayer, 30 metre working width. This is from 2012 when I was working in Romania. So we were on a 15,000 hectare farm that ran 2 of these sprayers 24/7. So the sprayers of 30 metre working width with the sprayer boom, and then the booms in the tank would come off and put a dry box on for dry fertiliser, which also had a working width of 30 metres. So work rates then for the sprayer setup, you could do sort of 200 to 300 hectares per shift, so 12-hour shift, as long as they're keeping water and chemical coming to you. You could do that sort of output, and then with the dry box you'd be looking at 500 hectares plus in a shift, if they could get enough product to you. The best I did was 450 hectares in a block in 7 hours. But unfortunately we ran out of fertiliser to put in, so that was on a night shift, so we had to wait till the morning to get going again. But this is one of my favourite machines to operate. Really good. You had a working speed of sort of 20k. When you're spraying, and then when with the dry box on you could be doing 35 kilometres an hour plus, which is really cool. Crops growing on this farm then were wheat, maize, sunflowers and oilseed rape. So obviously this is an oilseed rape crop in flower. We sprayed this at night with insecticides, but there was a lot of beekeepers in the area, so you'd spray it at night, give them plenty of notification, they'd shut their hives up, then you'd come through and get the ground covered. Very often you'd have three or four people working with you. We very rarely ran the 2 sprayers in one place, but we'd have 2 bowsers running to a sprayer, one filling and one going back to fetch more water or more liquid fertiliser. Then you'd have a person with a trailer full of chemical that would be sorting that ready to fill. Filling would be done at the end of the fields then, with the water bowser filling, and then you add in the chemical in the field. I spent a lot of my spring over there doing the night shifts on the sprayers, which I did really enjoy. The only downside was if the weather wasn't right for the spraying, if the wind picked up or it came raining, then you were stuck out in the field until someone come and got you at the shift change in the morning. Be able to see here now as the 4930 comes down the rows, following GPS. We were running on SF2 GPS at this point, and you could straddle 4 rows with the sprayer, and the wheels would run down between the 75cm row spacing and cause hardly any damage, even running at speeds of up to 35 km an hour.